Water Valley Blue Devil football is being brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Yallowbush Hospital and Nursing Home, Turnage Drug Store, Valley Tool Incorporated, Farm Bureau Insurance, Trolley Eye Clinic, Luke's Body Shop, Black & Associates PA, Midtown Auto Parts, First Choice Insurance, Crow Martin Attorneys at Law, C.W. White Incorporated, Horan & Horan PLLC, Fisher Property Team of Remax Legacy Realty, and Mechanics Bank. And now all the play-by-play action with Steve Lindsay and Chad Franks. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Blue Devil football tonight. I'm Bob Murphy, kind of setting in for Steve Lindsay. Chad Franks is along with us, and where Steve is tonight, he is taking care of some senior duties tonight with his daughter, I believe. So he'll be here shortly. We'll get things open tonight. Of course, a very, very big game. Chad tonight at Senatobia and the Water Valley Blue Devils. Both teams are 7-2 and 4-0 in division. Yeah. And obviously the team wins tonight ends up undefeated and the champions of 2-3A. And the loser is in second place, which is not a bad consolation prize.
Right. Well, and especially if you look forward to next weekend, for us it's a home game no matter what.
Right.
And I hope that doesn't cause a little bit of complacency and that, hey, we've got a home game. We need to win. Exactly. How sweet would it be for us to be able to get a victory here, not just tonight. It'd be Coach Embry's 101st victory, whatever the next one is going to be, whether it's tonight or next week. But, you kind of control your own destiny once you are in first place. Bob, you pulled some of the scenarios, and we are paired next weekend with Region 1-3A. We're 2-3A. It doesn't always match up exactly like that. But across the way in 1-3A, you've got Boonville playing Nettleton. If they beat Nettleton tonight, and Amory beats Belmont, and Kossuth beats Alcorn Central, it's kind of one of those if this and this and this. Then Boonville is the number 1 seed. We knocked Boonville out last year on an undefeated season. And then under that, it would be Amory is the number 2, Kossuth number 3, and Nettleton number 4. Now, if other scenarios happen, it reseeds them, but most likely we're looking at whether we win or lose. We're going to look at, either the 3rd or 4th seed next weekend from Region 1-3A. Of course, you mentioned it here. If we win, we're the 1 seed. If we lose, we're the 2 seed. And then things get kind of potentially muddy after that with the 3rd and 4th seeding. As it stands right now, with everything pat, it looks like Independence will probably finish 3rd, and North Panola will probably finish 4th because Independence beat them as well. And Steve is actually here, and he's going to step in with us, so good deal.
Yeah, let me say this before he steps in with us. If Nettleton beats Boonville, now this really changes big over there. This is a big change. If Nettleton beats Boonville and both Amory and Kossuth wins, and Amory's number 1 seed. Kossuth, I never can pronounce that name right, is number 2 seed. Nettleton is number 3. Listen to this. Boonville drops down from the 1st place to the 4th place.
Crazy. That's unbelievable.
Just really, really crazy how that can change. Some others, Winona, people may not have known this, lost to Amanda Elsie last year there. They finished in 2nd. Amanda Elsie is 1. This is 3-3A. So some interesting scenarios. And Choctaw Central, Choctaw County is the number 1 seed, 4-3A. That's where Coach Jeff Roberts went to as head coach. So congratulations to Jeff on a first-place finish in his first year of head coaching.
We were talking about that's a tough district down there, too. Embry was saying earlier today. And I said, well, how tough does he really have it? And he was like, oh, that's a tough district. So for him to do his – and hey, look, the team we played in the state last year – they're not even going to make the playoffs this year.
Last I saw, they were 5-5.
Right. They're the 5th seed. They're not going to the playoff game. So, 3A got really tough this year all the way across the state and highly competitive.
And I really believe our division of the northern divisions, of the 4 northern regions, may be the toughest.
Yep.
I mean, our 4 top teams is competitive in any region against anybody.
Winona really doesn't have a whole lot of competition in their division.
Right.
So, Yeah, we've got the most talent. And, we were talking about Independence, and Brad keeps saying, man, y'all don't understand. They're a good football team.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, definitely.
They held this team, the Senatobia team, to 21 points. And we were talking, I said, if we can just hold them to like maybe 14. And me and Hal Clark were talking about the Charleston game after that. And he said, man, the secret to beating them is you got to hit them in the mouth and keep hitting them, and they'll soften up. But I think that's going to be the strategy. And I was overhearing some of the coaches with their strategy. They're saying, they have a good set of coaches across the field from us, and they're going to take advantage of every miscue, and or every personnel error that the coaches make. They're going to exploit it. They're looking for a weak spot, and they're good enough to exploit it. So we got our hands full tonight. We got to play a perfect game.
Yep.
We'll take a break and be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get a history of the two schools. Bob, I heard it was an interesting one, and back in the 60s or 70s and 80s, it was a big deal.
It was, even in the 50s, 60s, 70s, on up through the 80s, and even into the 90s. Now, this tonight is the 65th meeting between the two teams, longest series in Blue Devil history. Now, it took place in 64 years. They played twice in 1 year, and that was in 1990. They played
playoff, maybe?
In the playoffs, and Water Valley won both of those. Both teams were members of the Chickasaw and Trial Lake Conference, and also in Class 3-3A region. Water Valley and Senatobia have met twice in postseason play. Now, the two teams played in what was called the J.C. Bowl in Batesville on November the 29th of 1978. The Warriors came out on top, 27-10. Then Water Valley beat Senatobia 30-3 in the 1990 Class 3A playoffs. The Devils beat Senatobia twice in 1990, as I just mentioned, 37-7 in regular season, 30-3 in postseason play. Now, they played every year from 1946 to 2000, with the exception of 1950. Never did know why they did not play in 1950. The Warriors moved back to Class 3A for 10 seasons up in Class 4A. Now, the overall series, Senatobia leads 44-20. Water Valley won the first meeting in 1946, 7-6. And the last meeting was ugly. Senatobia won 63-10 in 2016. Yeah. And on this date in Blue Devil history, Water Valley's record, this is good. Hopefully we have good luck here for November 1st, 7-1-1.
Yeah.
So it's on our side. So hopefully that will continue and we can improve to 8-1-1.
Well, Chad sent out an interesting fact. I don't know if you talked about it yet. That the home and away records for these
perfect.
two teams
they're exactly
this year,
the same.
they're almost exactly the same.
Yeah.
And but I was thinking about this. Is this the only team that we played this year that we have an upside down record with? I mean, is there another team that we played this year?
Yeah,
that
just
we,
kind of drawing
behind?
off knowledge. That may be the only.
Not like that. No. This
especially not that bad.
This is the most lopsided yet.
Yeah.
We're 24 games behind or something like that. So.
Woo.
Yeah, that's right.
We need to get going. Well, there is a familiar referee on the field tonight. That's John Davis is one of the referees. Used to be a sports writer, and now he's got a new gig. So he's refereeing ball games. So he should be.
I
really
did not
good.
realize John was officiating games.
Yeah, he's on the field right now. That is,
and he covered Water Valley for many years for the Oxford Eagle.
Yeah.
That's right. So We're about to get the captains out for the coin toss, so we'll take a break. When we get back, we'll be ready for some football. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
Complete Body Repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, Water Valley fans, we are back. The Blue Devils have won the coin toss and deferred to the second half, so we will be kicking off to Senatobia. I think from west to east. I think we'll be kicking to the east, and the team is about to come out of the little tunnel, the blow-up tunnel. Cue the smoke and the fireworks. Uh-oh, we got fireworks?
Who's the sponsor?
We need a flyover now, and we'll be all right. Last home game for these seniors in the regular season.
We do have the opportunity to have a home game next weekend, but we need to take care of tonight. You know, we were talking a moment ago before you got up here, just kind of chit-chatting. We've got a lot of seniors, a lot of leadership that, you know, a lot of places are going to have to be, filled next year. I heard several times, you know, that so-and-so had been a part of the Water Valley, football team for 6 years. You know, that's a huge commitment, and, you know, these young men, some of them are really going to, have a different lifestyle next year that maybe don't get to go on and play. So let's play as many as we can this year is what I would encourage them. Let's play as many more as you can.
Well, the Warriors will receive the kick from John Surratt. Last week Dre got kind of banged up a little bit early in the game. I think it was the first play. He said, so John had to kick off and did a pretty good job, I thought. We should have got something in the end zone down here. The referee's probably going to pick that up. He's eyeballing it. I think it's one of those hand warmers. Yeah, here comes one of the trainers or coaches, managers coming to get it. So I'm interested to see, Chad, how good they're going to be on special teams. They're a big 3A school,
Well, and we talked about that, their move down from 4A. I mean, so they're used to playing a different group of people. And, even though we've got a long history, the longest of all the histories that we have, a little bit different for us tonight as well.
So we're about to get this thing started. Surratt's calling his boys, asking them if they're ready, and puts a foot into it. A short kick. It's going to hit the ground right here about the 36. And they just fall on it. Ball's loose. I think Senatobia got it. Man, that was close.
Came up with it.
So I'll be interested to see what this offense has. They say the quarterback's not very mobile, but he's got a cannon. He can chunk it.
Well, and I've looked at some of the numbers, and of course, in real time, they mean nothing. We do have a little bit of an advantage over them passing and rushing in total yards. Obviously, if those two add together is a little bit over. The points, though, and we actually didn't mention the kind of the points difference. We might mention that in a moment.
We have struggled in the red zone. So it's going to be a little flare pass out. And about a 4-yard gain on first down.
Yeah.
That's
of course, he ran like 10 yards behind the quarterback. That was a weird kind of deal.
Well, here's what bothers me. The backside was not covered.
There was
After
no one
he
over
turned
there.
his head to go that way, no one was kind of watching the backside receiver. So
well, if it's telling, Morgan was one of the first ones out there. And I know he's defensive end, but goodness.
2nd and 6. So, yeah, you see that they're kind of like our coaches, so you're going to see a lot of them checking off and finding a new play. This time it's a give up the middle for about 3 yards.
Yeah, it's going to be about 3rd and 3.
So the quarterback, number 14, John Michael Foster. You know, Hal Clark was telling me he's a type A diabetic, has been. You know, he said at one point they took him up there, his sugar was over 500 or something like that. It was ugly. So he's kind of banged up too. So you can see under those pants, he's got both hamstrings wrapped.
Yeah. Got him listed at 6'1", 210, so he's a pretty big kid.
Yo, false start.
False start.
There we go. So our band was playing that time. So
Yeah.
you know what? Hey,
Play away.
it's a gentleman's agreement, but
Is football a gentleman's game?
I wouldn't call it a. I think tennis and golf is a gentleman's game, but maybe not football.
I don't know if you watch NASCAR. I don't think NASCAR is a gentleman's game
That's the
either.
fastest Jonathan's ever run. Hope you timed that. We have to go play that back and see what his 40 was.
We're going to record that time as his official.
Yeah. So 3rd and about 8 for the Warriors. He's dropping back to pass, and there's pressure on him. He gets rid of it, and almost picked.
Yep.
Grant Burris was in there, and then the ball kind of went through the hands of number 4 and almost into Rocket's hands. So 4th down, and the Warriors will have to punt.
Yeah, good defensive stand there. First, got a little help from the false start, but we'll take that for sure.
Well, that's exactly what we've been doing to ourselves.
Yeah.
Look at the situation. They were in a 3rd and 2
Yeah.
or 3rd and 3, and
Yeah.
then now it's 3rd and 8.
Now it's 4th and 8, right?
4th, yeah. So here's the punt. It's a short one, end over end. Poison, get out of the way. It kicks backwards, back to the 43-yard line. That's where the Devils will start.
Had about a 3-yard back roll there.
Yeah. So from what I understand, their corners are fast, but they're small. You can look out there. Their corner is like Marion size.
Yeah, they've got
And
and they have number 11, number 1
is small.
fairly small.
They're about 150 pounds.
Yeah.
So if we can get to the outside, look, I mean, your slot guy, the guy covering the slot, number 10.
And number 6 would probably remind you of Darius Tolbert. He's back here playing safety. Number 9 probably very similar as well.
Jacob Truss puts Rocket in motion. And he's going to keep it himself off the right side. He's got a little room, probably about 4 or 5 on 1st down. Make it 7.
Yeah, just a good little push there at the end.
Good push right there by Jacory, I think. Jacory's like, we're going a couple more.
Pick him up, move him. So that's going to be about 2nd and 3.
3 yards.
So we were talking about the point spread. On offense, we are averaging 25.8. They are averaging 25.1. Defense, we're averaging 14.1. They are a little bit lower than that at 10.2, so that could be a difference there.
Well, swing pass out to Rocket. He's got the 1st down and
Plus
3 more.
4 more.
Nice.
Good pickup.
Well, you're always going to run your bread and butter plays, but then in a game like this, you're going to see some things that we've been working on probably for the last 3 weeks.
We might have been working on since Ripley.
Right.
But you just hadn't really. And Bob's he's used the word several times this year, talking about how we might match up better with, some teams than others.
Right.
And maybe these are some matchup opportunities as well.
Oh, Darius is having trouble lining up. He wants everybody tight. This is going to be a fake handoff. Jacob's going to roll his right and throw it out to, Cahill Houston.
Just
he just
a little
overthrew
out in
him.
front of him. Yeah.
Pass intended for number 25, Cahill Houston.
1st and 10, we get the incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down, 2nd and
But we are in Warrior territory, so the field position's already won right now.
We're already over that.
If
right?
all things controlled. So 8:54 to go in the 1st. Truss has got slot right this time. He puts Rocket in motion. He's going to fake the handoff and come back this way. He's in trouble. He just throws it up. That's going to be picked. Wow. And see, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
He threw off that back foot. They made him throw the ball.
And they rushed
And
3 guys.
That's what Russo was saying. in your RPOs, I'm going to make you throw the ball.
Well, and, throwing the ball, just to throw it, we've said that several times. Sometimes, son, just go down.
Well, maybe, I don't know anything, but maybe the receiver was supposed to go ahead and pinch that route off, and maybe he just kept going. And had he turned around, he probably could have got back to it.
Yep. You're right. But they rushed 3 guys, and so I'm never going to be convinced.
2 of the guys got through easy.
Yeah. I don't know how 5 guys let 3 through. I don't understand that either.
So good field position.
Down.
Hand off the right side. That's going to go for a couple. Ball was carried by number 6, number 3.
Number 3,
brought down by number 51, Jamarius Jenkins there on the stop.
Number 51, Jamarius Jenkins, gain of 2 yards, brings up second down.
That's a Mississippi name if I ever heard one.
Sip. So the defense is doing well. 4, 5. So that's 5 downs now. Done pretty well.
I haven't even picked up, a ton of
Trips
yards
left this time though. Watch it pass to the near side. It's out there and caught. And it's going to be a first down. About 1 yard past the sticks. See, that's exactly why I want to press.
Yeah.
Because it throws off the timing of the quarterback. So on your go routes aren't going to be, you can't just let it go.
Well, and it causes the quarterback to have to wait an extra second. And, that extra second sometimes with a couple of good down linemen. Parker could have been in a little bit better position making the tackle there for sure. But
you don't have to play man to do that.
Yep.
I mean, you can still.
You can zone that out.
You can pick one of the guys. I would bump this backside guy every time. Man in motion to the Trips left side. And there's a pass out to number 3. He's got the ball and he's got some room down inside the 30, down inside the 25 to about the 23.
Quarterback took a little bit of a hit there.
That's what we got to do. We've got to put a helmet on that guy tonight.
I'm always a fan of, never late, never even, questionable, but I'm always a fan of putting the quarterback on his tail when you can. Got our mamas cheering already too.
Yeah. So Trips right this time, single left. Single back. He puts him in motion out to the Trip side. He's going to throw over the middle, and he's wide open in the end zone. That was Keldrick McIntosh on the coverage. And he just had a step on him, perfect pass. It's a 23-yard touchdown strike.
Number 18, Kobe Roan.
Number 18, Kobe Roan, to attempt the point after touchdown.
Well, at least their holders got the right knee down. High snap, put it down, gets it through. A flag comes in late. We'll see what's going on with that.
Penalty marker on the play.
Usually that's in the area of Water Valley, so that may be assessed on the kickoff. They threw it from behind. We'll, after the score, we'll take a break and be back for the kickoff after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drugstore on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, we're back after the Senatobia touchdown, and we got the penalty was roughing the kicker, 15-yard variety. So they have moved it up to the 45 of the Devils for the kickoff. And this kid does not have a strong leg, I didn't think. So we're probably going to have to return this ball, and that is dangerous. He kicks a spiral down to the 10, picked up by Harris. He gets loose from one guy, and he just got hawked down from behind. Still made it out to about the 20. Yep, there got him marked right on the 20, so it didn't hurt us. But I say that, but now had we caught the ball 20 yards up, 15 yards up,
we might have
we'd be on the 35.
Yeah, right, different spot.
My goodness.
All right, let's do something positive here.
Well,
get it moving.
We were moving fine. We just, I don't know what those brain cramps are that we have. So slot right, handoff this time to the left side. That's D'Micah Herbie. Oh, that's a late hit out of bounds. Where's the flag? Where is the flag?
Number 23, D'Micah Herbie, the ball.
Wow, I thought that was way out of bounds. I thought he had 1 foot out of bounds whenever he got hit.
Brings up second down, 2nd and 5 for the Blue Devils.
He might have been still in bounds. That angle gets a little tricky right there because there's a lot of people.
But he got 5 yards on the play, so that's a good
pickup. He probably got his bell rung a little. On those, we used to call them ear hole shots.
Yeah, he got hit solid. So 2nd and 5, slot right. This time he's going to hand it off again to D'Micah Herbie. He gets over the 25 to about the 28. So it's going to be a 3rd and 2 situation for the Devils.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
And that's my strategy. If we could just do this all night long and just hold them a couple of times, just take it down. I'm talking about 21-7. You know what I mean? Stop them on defense and then just walk it down the field and take a quarter and a half doing it.
I think sometimes we try to do stuff that sure, if it works, it's great, but why do we get away from things that work? I don't, sometimes you look like the hero when they do, I suppose.
Right. So Rocket's in motion. They hand it off to him. He's around the right side. There's a penalty flag fell way late. That's a first down, but
probably going to be a hold then.
Well, and here's my problem with that. The flag came way late.
Rocket actually moved early too. I don't know.
Well, no, the ball was snapped. The offensive line didn't.
They moved slowly. Okay.
Yeah, they just didn't fire off the ball.
Offsetting penalties.
Let's see.
Ball start against the Blue Devils. Face mask against the
Okay,
Warriors.
so that helps. Face mask against the Warriors. And see, tell me how that makes sense. We get an off. What did we say? False start? Is that what
false
they said?
start is 5?
Well, that should have been the end of the play.
Right. That's what I'm telling you. Holding. Okay.
Holding. Oh, holding. Okay, so we should have still picked up 5 on that one.
So he's going to replay the down.
So it'd be 3rd and 2 again.
Let me tell you what, number 51 for Senatobia, have him listed at 6'3", 275, and I think that's actually low.
Has his hand full on that guy.
Yeah. He only got 3 down, though, so somebody can help.
Nice. Jacob's going to keep it himself, and he got maybe a yard. We're going to have to punt that ball. I mean, he just – well, here's what troubles me. He just 51, had he gone to the right, we may have got it, but he pushed his guy all the way back into the gap that Jacob was trying to run through, and it was just nothing there.
Nothing there. Yeah.
So with 4:30 left to go in the first quarter, Colby Lafayette comes on to boot it.
Number 14, Colby Lafayette, to punt for the Blue Devils.
Do you fake it? Marion's going to run up under there and then step back.
Try to mess with him.
Yeah.
Yep.
High snap. Kobe's got to get it off. There's guys coming. He does. Off to the right, and that's going to roll good. It gets it past the 40, past the 35, down to about the 31-yard line. Nice punt.
Good punt. Good roll. Good performance under pressure there for him, too.
Yeah, he had to get that one off pretty quick because they were coming off that left
Sure
side.
were. Man.
So defense has got to come up big and
Let's do something.
get the ball back. Let's get a turnover.
Well, let's do something special, man. We haven't
Right.
done anything special with our
six.
defense in a while.
We haven't scored on, like, a pick six in this kind of situation in a while.
Was it Holly Springs? Did we score pick six at Holly Springs against Holly Springs? Excuse me, I'll say it right in a minute.
I'm not sure if it was a pick six. I know we got an interception. So trips right, single back, hand off, and he's taken down for. Wow. Okay, so
Still going.
he was down and then he got out of it.
When he kind of bounced around,
Yeah.
I guess his knee didn't go down.
Right, he got a yard on it. 1 yard pickup, 2nd and 9.
That was a tough yard.
Well, he went 30 to get it. They're staying with the spread offense. Trips right, single left. Now they've got two backs. They've gone two receivers right and two running backs in the backfield.
Got Parker walked up on the line over on the right side of the defense, too.
Grant's going to come out this way. That's just going to be a sweep. And Grant Burris and Ja'Cory Woodard just laid the wood.
Grant snuffed that out before they snapped the ball.
Yeah.
Grant knew what was coming before they snapped the ball.
Well, a lot of times that just comes back to your studying their plays all week.
Read what they're doing. Read what they're, and it's
3rd and 9. That play didn't go anywhere, so they're probably going to throw it here. We need a big play out of the defensive backcourt. Safeties.
Get an interception here would be sweet.
It's Mabry right here, number 13. You say he's fast.
Not sure what kind of lineup we got here. Oh, okay.
Going to end up in trips left, but a little swing pass out to the far side. And he did not get it. Nice lick right there by
number
Micah Hervey.
Micah, yeah. Stopped him about 3 yards short, but I don't think they.
Pickup of about 8.
Yeah, no way he picked up 8 yards. He
4th
hit him
down
on
and 1.
about the 38 and knocked him out of bounds.
Punt. Yeah. Quarterback wanted to go for it. He is going to be the punter.
Yeah.
So Water Valley runs about 3 guys on. Can't afford to have a penalty right here, guys. We got 2 back, Rocket and Tolbert. 7 seconds on the play clock. Snap's a good one. And it is booted. It's up in the air. It's going to hit the ground. Picked up by Tolbert. And Tolbert gets about a yard and taken down at the 30
right on the
30-yard line. So 1 minute, 36 seconds left. The Devils have a chance with the ball.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah. We'll take a break and be back right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Oh, no. Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry. State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're going to get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
State Farm.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area. A way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines, Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of Local Express and Sunoco Fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
All right, we're back, Blue Devil fans. And Truss and the offense are back on the field at their own 30-yard line. Looking to tie this thing up, Chad. We've got I don't think it's the same offense we've seen all year so far. Look good, look not so good. Truss this time looks good on the ball. With running, he got 5 or 6.
Running 6
yards on first down. So
yeah, good pickup on first down. Let's do something with the momentum. Well, 6 yards is a good pickup. We're going to do something with that.
My theory is we don't need to even try to go A or B gap.
Yeah. Well, that dude could lay down and cover A, B, C, and D if you want to call them lettered down.
Probably the whole alphabet.
Woo. I mean, he is a big – I don't even know that we have anybody his size on our team. He's a big kid.
Rocket in motion. He's going to hand it off. Keep it himself this time off to the left side. And nice. He gets the first down and out of bounds at the 40 – almost a 42-yard line. Yeah. 42 is where they got it. First down, Blue Devil.
This will be pickup of about 6 more. So good pickup there. Good deal. Yeah, we need to stay away from A and B because we are double teaming.
Here's the thing, though. We have to make it look like we're going A and B.
Yeah,
and
absolutely. Yeah. But the problem is we can double team him all night, and he's not really going to be effective if we double team him. But if you pull a guard in to help tie, whether it's left or right guard, you block a hole completely.
Right.
So you have to be conscious of who's blocking whom.
Slot left, slot right. They put Rocket in motion. This time, number 5 gets in the backfield and stops Jacob for about a loss.
Yeah, lost about a yard.
Yeah, he lost about a yard.
But he was heading right up the middle, too, though.
Right. See, I don't – and I think that was designed. I think he was supposed to let that guy come and not block him, but double team inside, and that didn't even work. You know, had Jacob gotten by number 5, it was still clogged up right there.
Yep.
That's the end of the first quarter.
All right, that's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 your score, Senatobia. We'll take a break and be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Tri-Lake Eye Clinic is proud to support the Water Valley Blue Devils. Dr. Edwards and his staff realize that teamwork is important not only in sports but in bringing you the best eye care possible. Dr. Edwards is teamed with Zeiss VisuCam to bring the most advanced diagnostic imaging system to the area. The Zeiss OCT detects glaucoma, macular degeneration, and diabetic eye disease earlier than any previous instrument in eye care. Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, seeing in better so you can see out better.
The Grenada law firm of Horan & Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnall are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3- and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts, too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m., 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
All right, we're back. Blue Devils going to the west. 2nd and 11. Got roll. We had 2 men in motion that time. We got it. Yep, there's the flag. Might as well just. Now, what a great play, too. That would have been close to the first down. But Rocket moved early. I mean, not Rocket. We had, I think it was Dre. Dre moved. He kind of moved to his right before the ball was snapped.
Yeah. Coach Embry is not happy either.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 16.
Yeah, and it negated a good pickup there. Something different, too.
Illegal shift against the Blue Devils.
Yep. Well,
you know, I actually had ambitions this afternoon thinking, you know what, if we play a clean game, this might be a good one.
Yeah.
But they've shot themselves a couple of times too. But we have certainly done the more damage.
Yeah, but we don't have the luxury.
We
they
don't.
kind of do.
Yeah.
So Tolbert's out here one-on-one on his guy. I wouldn't be above just chunking that thing, running this way, and then throwing it out to Tolbert. That's what he's trying to do. He's going to keep it himself. Now he switches fields. Now he needs one block. He's got it out there. Now he's got the first down out of bounds. And it looked like another late hit.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
15 extra yards on
That'll
that play.
15 onto that. So, yeah. What was a busted play, I think Jacob was just going to sprint right, and then Tolbert was acting like he was selling the block and then take off. Well, they had so much pressure, he had to just blow it and, start trying to do something with his legs, and it worked. We got a good block out of Kai Hill on the far side.
Everybody on this side of the field.
Now they're waving the flag off. Are you kidding me?
Somebody got exuberant and threw it accidentally.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. They saw a late hit. They just don't want to force it.
Hard to call that on
because it's over there on their sideline.
Right. They got talked out of it.
They got talked out of it.
Well, good on Jacob. Good heads-up play.
I like it. That's my favorite thing is to watch him run, man. He's got some legs. So Rocket in the slot on the near side. Looks like we got slot left too. Jacob's going to do the same kind of thing. He looked like he was going to throw it. Then now he runs it and gets about 3.
Yeah. Good little pickup there. I think he didn't. I think he was intending to throw that one. He just didn't see what he was looking for.
Well, he's kind of always run first and then thrown it second. And it's not a bad idea to look pass first and then use a run
so
as your
saying
fail-safe.
We're going to change it to a PRO.
Right. Instead of a run pass, pass run.
That's right. I like that. You're just coined a new term there, Steve.
Trips right. They put Chance Dewberry in motion this time. And Jacob's going to sprint right. He's got a little room, but he's got trying to find somebody to throw it to. He makes a move and he took a lick to the face mask. Got it to the 35. That's going to be short.
Real close, about 6 inches short.
That's short, but 6 inches, right there at the marker. That was good for him to make it that far. He took a lick and got up. Timeout for the measure. 10:35 to go in the second quarter, down 7. I want to remind everybody, it's a first down. Wow.
We'll take that too.
Wow. I want to remind everybody to catch the playback on Saturday and Sunday at 11 o'clock. Max South Channel 97, YouTube on Mondays. And if I'm not mistaken, you're probably looking at the website, the YouTube website right now, maybe. Isn't that right? It's usually on the screen. The YouTube? Yeah. So Water Valley's got a fresh set of downs. Now Water Valley's going to have to call it a true timeout. Had the wrong personnel. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
Complete body repair. They do headliner replacement, vinyl top replacement, air conditioner repair, lockout service, and most any other body repair your vehicle would need. Luke's Body Shop has 24-hour towing, free estimates for any job. Ask about their coast-to-coast carports, buildings, and garages. When you're in need of body repair, take your vehicle to Luke's Body Shop, South Main Street in Water Valley. Open weekdays 8 till 5.
Fisher Properties is now better than ever. The #1 real estate team in Water Valley joins the #1 real estate brand in the world, RE/MAX Legacy Realty. Call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill at 473-4503.
All right, we're back. So what happened was it wasn't a timeout. It was a delay of game. So the Devils will have 1st and 15. We're used to it if nothing else, right?
That's right.
So Rocket in motion to the near side. Jacob's going to get the ball and run it himself. Just not much there. He probably got one.
He got caught from behind.
By 51 at number 9.
Yeah. If he had made, the guy had not been on his heels, that would have been a good pickup, 5 or 6 yard pickup probably.
Well, we're trying to throw the ball. We're trying to get Jacob, outside of the pocket to throw the ball, and I understand that. And that but really, it doesn't seem like our receivers are getting any separation.
They're not getting open.
They don't need to, though.
Yeah.
You've got Tolbert. He's got 6 inches on his guy. Just throw the ball up like he did earlier, but throw it close to him.
Throw it to Tolbert.
Right. So this time sprint left. Number 9 caught Jacob from behind. Wow.
Completely unblocked.
About 5.
Completely unblocked.
Well, I mean, you're hoping that you can just outrun that guy. Sprint play, You're just hoping that guy isn't coming like on a blitz. And that time he was.
He was.
So just got kind of worked out for the coaching staff and the Warriors that time. And now they've kind of gone to an extra guy back out. Look how short they are in the linebacker position and defensive end. They just got real fast, small guys. They're going to chunk it up to Tolbert. Tolbert's just going to have to get up, and he got it. He's inside the 10-yard touchdown. I told you that's what we needed right there.
44-yard touchdown.
Just throw it up.
Oh, my God.
Their defender jumped. Remember Marion did against Winona. He jumped so early, and it just still sailed over his head. And he was able to just run it the extra 12 yards, 10 yards to the end zone. So the Devils respond. That kind of looked like that pass, too, from Winona a few weeks ago. It just hung in the air, and he thought, I'll just jump up and catch it. But that's what he has to do. That's what he's been told all week. You're going to have to get up.
Yep.
And he just got too happy.
Missed
too
his
early.
timing. Yeah.
So tied up right here. If John can put it through, we need a good snap, hold, kick. Ball's down, kicks up, and good. The Blue Devils have tied it up with 8:24 left in the first half. We'll take a break. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley. Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. John Surratt's got it teed up, ready to boot it. It's hard to compress the ball when it gets a little cold. It takes a few yards off the flight. John's just got a 3-step pop-up right here down to about the 24-yard line. Senatobia's going to try to do something, get it outside to Micah Hervey. Nice
just
tackle.
bulldogged him.
Nice tackle.
30.
You can't get outside on me.
Tackled by number 23, Micah Hervey.
So
kind of like a sideways pile drive.
31-yard line, first and 10 Warriors from the 31.
Well, these seniors want to play good tonight.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They want to show up big.
Well, and they got so many people here for them, too. Sometimes grandmama and granddaddy can't always make it, and they try to make the special events, and this is a special one for these kids, too.
Absolutely. So Senatobia lines up this time in a slot left. So 2 receivers left, 1 right. And they've got an H back and a lone running back. They're looking to throw it. He pumps him, throws it out deep over everybody's head. That was pretty decent coverage on Chris Harris. But I'm going to tell you, that looked about as good as you can do. But had that ball been thrown perfect, there's nothing Chris could have done. He had about a half a step on it.
Well, and goodness gracious, Darius was coming over, but, a couple of steps, and it's hard to catch up.
Yeah, Darius has got a tough assignment tonight because he's got not only cover a guy, he's got to kind of keep an eye on the outside.
So he's kind of looking two ways at once.
And he's got to pick the run up if they decide to run it out of there. So ball is snapped, handed off to the running back up the middle, and he got about 2, 3, about 3, so it'll be 3rd and 7. Dalton Higdon comes in for Jonathan.
Changing our personnel.
We're more in a pass mode, 3rd and 7. So 12 seconds left on the play clock. They're going to have to do something.
Yeah.
I think they're waiting. They're going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7, 6, 5. Now they're going to run it. Try to run. 3, 2. Uh-oh. Timeout. Senatobia. Yeah. All right. We'll take it. We'll be back after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
The Grenada law firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnott are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
Fisher Properties is now better than ever. The #1 real estate team in Water Valley joins the #1 real estate brand in the world, RE/MAX Legacy Realty. Call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill at 473-4503.
If you're looking for a gift that is personalized, one of a kind, far from the ordinary, and reasonably priced, the Other Room has just what you're looking for. Custom orders for any occasion are Kay's specialty.
3rd down and 7 for the Warriors. And they're a dangerous team, man. I'm telling you, any moment they can strike. But we're a dangerous defense, too. Any moment we can come up with a big play. So stay tuned. Watch closely. And he's underneath. Just got licked. And that was Ja'Cory, Grant. Pretty much everybody came through. Ty Morgan may have been in there. Parker Todd. 4th and 12. So what was a 3rd and 7?
Yeah. So
lost 5 on the side.
Yeah.
And that's what Hal Clark was telling me at Brett, his son Blaine's signing today.
Yeah.
He was saying, man, if you get in there, you just got to go. And if you hit him, y'all have got a good chance tonight if you'll just keep hitting him. So here comes the punt, and the snap is perfect. Ball's going to be punted up real high, short. Need to be a fair catch by Rocket, and he does at the 40. Nice. Okay, so the Blue Devils will take over on their own 40. And Chad, I mean, how quickly do you go back to that? You have to wait. We really have to wait for that look again, where you've got one-on-one. The ball's on the ball's either on the middle or the left hash, and another 5-minute drive would be nice. 6:39
take
to
us
go.
right almost to the end of the half.
They'd probably go a little quicker if we didn't back up every 2nd or 3rd down.
True.
So pulls it. Now he handed off to DeMico Sprints to try to get the corner. And he got 6, 7, 8 yards, 7 or 8 yards on 1st down. He just flat out run. And that's what I was talking about. Dre is a good power guy, but before long, we were going to need DeMico or Rocket, somebody getting out.
Yep, absolutely.
So, you run these guys left and right for about 3 quarters, and then you start hitting them, cutting it back up and hitting them right in the face, with Dre. Might be a long night for him. Slot right this time. They're going to hand it off up the middle to DeMico. DeMico got loose from his man and got the first down. Wow, no, good second effort by DeMico. And Kai Herbie doing what he does. He's got the defensive line all ticked off over there. Well, he blocks till the whistle, and they don't. A lot of guys, the guys on defense, they can't stand that. You block till the whistle. That's what every offensive lineman should do, but not all of them have the engine that he has. Oh, yeah. So first down and 10. Jacobs by himself. He puts DeMicah and Herbie in motion. He's got the ball around this side.
Not gonna
Got a
make it
stiff
that
arm,
time.
but he only made the 50. That's a loss of 2.
Didn't work that time.
Well, you know, what'd be good is if you had your Chance Dewberry block and then kick out on that play. So give him a little jump pass.
Well, I had not met her yet. I met Chance's mom today. She bought some stuff, some cookies from us,
Julie.
and said Chance's birthday is coming up Tuesday, so certainly an early 16th birthday to Chance coming up. I'd love to see him for his 16th birthday get sick right here. That'd be nice too.
So slot left this time, single right. Tolbert's by himself over here, but it's the short side. Timeout. Water Valley. We'll keep it here. All right. So 4:47 to go in the first half. The score is tied. Right now, what would you grade our offense right now? I mean, to be honest, I'm still at the C.
I think C is probably about where I would put them. Of course, you still teach, and I taught for years. I always wanted to be real with the kid at the beginning of the year, and I was okay with the kid having a lower grade than they were happy with when you get to Christmas, because you got time to adjust.
Right.
And right now, I think a C maybe. Now the defense, I'm willing to give them a pretty solid B.
Yeah, close to.
Maybe about an 88,
drive
89.
was bad.
Yep.
Yeah, 88, 89. I'm thinking they're doing okay.
Yeah.
But, if it wasn't for that long pass to Tolbert, I think we're sitting there at D minor, D, a solid D right there in the
absolutely.
middle.
I agree.
But that one pass helped the grade immensely.
Yeah, that was like it was like a pop quiz they actually had studied for.
Yeah. Well, Blue Devils come back on the field, 2nd and 12. We got to get something going. Dre McCray is in the backfield with Jacob. He's going to be on the left side, slot left. Rockets in the slot to the far side. One-on-one coverage on Kai Hill. He's going to give it off to Dre McCray, and he gets about 3.
That's still going to be about third
about
and
2.
They put him actually back at the original line of scrimmage, so we're looking at 3rd and 10.
Yeah. So they got 52's coming out. 21's coming in. He's more of a safety outside linebacker type guy, so that we can try to defend. So they can try to catch us to the edge and maybe go out in coverage with Chance. So Jacob's going to swing, pass it out. Nice catch by Marion Morgan. First time we've called his name tonight. He got about 3 on that.
Decent pickup, right?
2 or
but
3.
We were just so far behind the chains because of.
So punt coming up for the Devils.
4th down and 8 yards for the Blue
I'm
Devils.
going to tell you, though, looking at the numbers, I've been looking at it all week. That Winona game was skewed for some reason. I'm just telling you. Other than that, the numbers have been pretty close to the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And we talked the other day several times we've talked about Winona and how a couple of plays, and I don't know that we won, but the numbers would have been even closer.
So good snap. Ball is booted away. This is a good one. This is going to be good if he doesn't catch it. Oh, okay.
About the
he caught it right at about the 17-yard line. So good job by Colby getting it inside the 20. I'm going to tell you what, you get to the pros, that ball better be on the 5-yard line, fair catch, outside the numbers. And if it's not, there's people trying out for your job the next week. That's the difference between high school. Can you get it? Man, just kick the ball first. If you can get it inside the 20, that's great. But certainly just get it away first.
Yeah, don't get blocked.
So 1st and 10 for Senatobia inside the 20. They're on 20. 3:25 to go in the half. Marion Morgan's out. Oh, here we go. They're going to run around the right side. He's got a little daylight. Tolbert's going to be the one that makes the play. There's a flag. Is there? Wait a minute. There's not a flag. I thought I saw one flag. Must have been a leaf shining. So 1st down on 1st down.
The first really big pickup for them.
And that was a play out of our playbook. They just ran our own play against us that time. Get to the outside. Well, that's what you do. You got a team blitzing. Try to get it outside. So
17.
first down, he hands it off to number 25. He goes down pretty quick, but he fell forward for about one or two.
Yeah.
Number 29,
2.
We had him, but he kind of skedaddled around.
2 yards. So 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 yards on the play brings up 2nd down and 8 for the Warriors.
Somebody said, get in there, Norwood. Man, I'm telling you, when he comes into his own and gets beast mode, like all these games people are playing, he got a new upgrade. He's got beast mode. So they're running again and wide open. He's got room too. Tolbert's the only one really that's gonna. Okay, he slowed him up enough that DeMicah and Harris could catch back up.
What on earth are we doing?
Well, the ball's coming backwards. Flag on the play. Senatobia is going to have to be moving back. Hold on Senatobia. Nice.
And if that's a spot foul from where the flag is, they're going to be at about, oh my goodness, about 2nd and 20.
Yeah. 2nd 22 if it's from the flag.
Yeah, if it's from the flag, you're right, about 22.
That's
Maybe that's why they had such a good run.
Right.
But I did not see the hold, so I'm not going to speak
I was
to.
too busy looking upfield to see if we had anybody that was going to catch him.
Yeah.
Because he came through there. There was a big old hole.
When your safety has to make the tackle from the backfield at 40 yards downfield, somebody didn't do something right.
Right. Slot left this time. Single right. 2nd 18. It was not from the 30 or the 35.
Yeah.
I like this. Jump around. Don't let them know where you line it up. So they hand it off to number 11. Same play, and there's a hold on Grant.
Good God.
But they didn't call it. They were just holding Grant. Grant couldn't get his arm loose. I don't see why that's not called.
There was a guy a minute ago that had Grant around the neck. Like, I guess hugging and holding, huh?
3rd and 4. Less than 2 minutes on the clock. Get off the field, Marion. Come on, buddy. Run all the way off. DeMicah Hervey is out here in coverage. Chris Harris on the far side in coverage. This time they run it up the middle, and he did not get it right there. Good stop by the Devils at the 45-yard line. Wow.
Grant had a hold of him and pulled him backwards.
Well, Grant's a big game player, you know. Him and Jacory and Kai Hervey.
Amp it up a little.
And Ty Morgan, you know, they've been in the big games. Cook, Marcus Cook, you know, they all played in that state championship and that North Panola game and that all those big games down the stretch. They know how the level jumps. Thank you.
I think they're fixing to call timeout.
Yeah, they're going to wait till the clock gets down under as many seconds as they can. 5, 4. They'll call timeout with about 2 seconds left. There it is.
Timeout on the field. Timeout.
54 seconds left to go in the half, and we'll keep it here. Every Saturday, check out the playback, Channel 97, Max South, cable, and then on Mondays, go type in on YouTube, Water Valley versus Senatobia. If you need help spelling that, you're going to have to rewind this tape.
It's the other sin.
Senatobia, S-E-N.
Or if you need to, you can think of it as Senatobia.
Senatobia. So next week, if Water Valley is to win this game, we'll be at home. And the number 1 seed, right?
Right. If we lose, we'll still be at home with a 2 seed.
You know, the next week we could possibly be down there at Choctaw.
Woo.
And that's a piece, y'all. So
I think everybody probably wouldn't mind shaking Coach Roberts' hand. I don't necessarily think we want to do it this early.
You're right. It would be nice to, you know, go down there and play them, but maybe in the 3rd round. How about that?
Yeah. Let's pause that one more week.
Yeah. So here's the punt. Under a minute. Maybe we can do something. High snap. He's going to get it off. Short kick. Let it hit the ground and go out of bounds. There it went out of bounds at the 36. So Water Valley have 47 seconds to run a play. 2 or 3 plays. Now, Senatobia has one timeout left, so they can't really just get the ball back unless we start humming it, you know?
Right.
So, but I'd definitely run 3 plays.
Well, and we get the ball back at the
2
beginning of
plays.
the second half, and so I'd like for us to do something here. You know, if it's get a couple of good runs and try a long field goal, get a couple of good runs and try for a bomb down to the end zone, something like that.
Well,
so.
this is pretty much going to be one play, stop the clock with nothing left, and then throw it and see what we can do. Tripp's right this time. Marion's in. Marion and Rocket are in the slot. Puts Marion in motion. He's going to fake the handoff, and now he's sprinting out. He's going to throw it short to Rocket. Rocket's got the catch. Get out of bounds. Nice at the 50. Nice job, Rocket.
Good catch.
Well, what I didn't like, he was going to turn it up. He kind of didn't really mean to go out of bounds.
I wonder if it's almost like somebody said, "Get out of bounds."
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what happened, but for sure.
So 41 seconds to play. Marion's in the backfield with Truss, and it's a reverse. Oh my goodness, that was almost ugly. Rocket, that's going to be it. Rocket almost gave that ball back to him, and that would have been 6.
Yeah, that could have been ugly.
It was going to be a reverse, and Marion was getting hit, and when he tried to pitch it back, well, I think that's just an experience play for him. He'll learn.
Just go down.
Eat it.
Yep.
You know, just eat it at that moment. So timeout, Water Valley. I don't know. I think at this point let the clock run out because Senatobia has one more timeout left. They can stop the clock. So we're looking at a second and about 23. Second and 23. We don't have any business.
Yeah, let's not do any.
So they've kind of got us right now because they can call timeout and get the ball back, make us punt it. Remember at Winona, I wanted Coach Emmer to make them punt that ball at the end of the game.
They might try.
They can do that. All it takes is one bad snap, and you're up going into halftime. So, yeah, I think I'll run a running play right here. Nothing, no more reverses though.
Yeah.
Not right now. And then just let the clock run out. Make them have to stop it.
Second down, second and 22 for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, second down, second 23 though. That's the thing. Tolbert's on the near side over here. Jacobs, nice block right there by Kai Hervey. Jacobs trying to get out of bounds. Why? Just let's go in with the. We get the ball coming out in the second half.
Yeah.
We don't need to punt this thing.
Yeah.
We're just backing up right now. Shoot, this is not good. I'm all in favor for running a couple plays, but
run the plays.
As long as they have a timeout left, no.
Yeah.
Especially with us going backwards.
Well, the whole idea of going out of bounds sounds good when you pick up 15 yards on the first play. Going out of bounds when you're going backwards is not a good
exactly.
look. Yep.
Precisely what the scenario we're looking at needs to change.
Yep.
Hand off to DeMicah Hervey up the middle. He's got a little hole, and he gets it up almost to the 50, almost to the original line of scrimmage. Man, they were in safe. I don't know why, but
To the 48-yard line.
I think they're going to let it run.
fourth down. If I was Senatobia, I call timeout right here, but
Make
they're
them punt.
not. They're just going to let the clock. 3, 2, 1. Halftime. Guys, we are knotted up at 7. Blue Devils and Senatobia are tied at 7 going into halftime. We'll take a break and be back for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary. After this, you're watching Blue Devil football.
Joe Black and Associates, public accountants located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services. Telephone 473-1441 or 234-8921.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
The Blue Devil Scoring Summary is sponsored by Dunn's Country Store on Highway 32 West in the Silverina community. Features hickory smoked barbecue, hand-painted never frozen hamburgers, farm-raised catfish, and their cooked-to-order ribeyes served each Friday and Saturday nights.
All right, we're back at halftime here at Bobby Clark Field, and it's time for the Dunn's Country Store Scoring Summary. And me and Bob were talking, hey, Chad's had 2 weeks in a row getting it easy, man.
We can eat a couple of hot dogs when we get finished.
I don't think either one of us wants you to have an easy night on our side of the scoring.
Look, I hope the
anyway.
scoring summary at the end of the game takes 3 or 4 minutes. I hope we figure a couple of things out. We've seen some things that I think there's some opportunity there. Just to be real honest with you, I think we've played toe-to-toe very well with them. Sure, we scored on a big play, but I think we've played very well against Senatobia. And a couple of things, a couple of miscues, and that's happening. That's just why you play. So
they're good too.
That's right. That's right. We're playing a very good team. So as it stands right now, first half only 2 scores, 1 for each, with 6 minutes and 54 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Senatobia got the scoring started off with a 23-yard touchdown reception by number 18 Kobe Roan, who's also, I believe, the place kicker. And their PAT was good. There was a roughing the kicker penalty assessed there, but brought the score to Senatobia Warriors 7, Water Valley 0. With 8 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in the second quarter, we returned the favor with a wide-open Darius Tolbert. Young man jumped a little early on the defense there, and Darius got a 44-yard touchdown reception. John Surratt's PAT was good, and that knotted the score up. The Water Valley Blue Devils 7, Senatobia 7, and that's where we stand right now at halftime.
Well, we were talking about kind of grading offense and defense. This is like almost a replay of Independence.
Yeah.
or just pick one.
Without all the penalties.
Right, without all the penalties. And let's hope, remember that all happened in the third quarter, so let's hope that doesn't come back. But, it's just been kind of a back and forth type thing, and those games tend to usually end in our favor, and hopefully tonight it's the same way.
But, because we've kind of found a way to do enough.
Right. Yep. And it seems to me, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but it seems to me both coaches are kind of playing it safe a little bit.
Yeah. I think that's a good assessment of where we have been. Neither side, neither
really going for a big knockout.
Yeah. We've body blowed a couple of times. No real uppercut.
We traded one big lick in the first,
couple of jabs.
Yep. But that's, well, anyway, the Devils are going to have to find a way to not go backwards on offense. That's been the story all year. We'll look great and then penalty or sack or something.
Something crazy.
So, maybe they can get in there and figure out a little bit what's going on and come out in the second half and, we get the ball first. So if we can just run it down their throat and hold them on defense the first series, I think we'll be okay.
I believe so. I agree.
We'll find out if that happens when we get back. We'll take a break. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
When did insurance companies start emailing handshakes? Why is a billboard the only place you see your agent's face? Who decided you can't have good rates and good coverage? If you're questioning your insurance options, get real answers from a real person with a Farm Bureau Insurance Get Real review. It's simple, quick, and tailored just for you. Get real auto, home, and life insurance. Get Farm Bureau Insurance.
See agents Chuck Upchurch, Don Gray, and Bradley Brown. Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnages not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back for the second half. Water Valley versus Senatobia. Score is 7-7. It's a good one. Senatobia has been talked about all year, Chad. We've been eyeballing them on the schedule the whole time.
Since August. Yeah.
You know, but we couldn't really eyeball past North Panola, but you know, we got past them and I thought, okay, here now the real test is coming. But
hope we studied.
Right, and I hope we figured some things out on offense over halftime. Blue Devils will get the ball first. Warriors will be kicking off to the east. And we're just about to get ready. Here he comes. Gets a boot into it, kicks it over here to the far side. Harris is going to get it around the 20. Yeah, he should have stayed up that line, I'm telling you.
Somebody stepped out of bounds because the ref just threw his hat.
Huh. Yeah, Harris, he should have kept it outside. Always come up the sideline and tiptoe as long as you can and then get out. And then draw maybe a late hit.
Yep.
So 1st and 10 from the 32.
This is a good underhanded spiral there by the back judge.
Truss is going to, he dropped the ball and, whoa, just pick it up. Yeah, time.
Yeah, that was a fumble, not an incomplete pass,
right.
I guess.
He was going backward with the ball, and it just slipped out. That's weird.
Ball is fumbled in the backfield, recovered by the quarterback.
I think we're to that point where it's just a little slicker than it was an hour ago.
Well,
you know, we were just talking about the weather, and of course the frost last night. You know, that dew is hitting a little heavier than it was just a little bit ago, I think.
Well, that was a 5-yard takeoff. Man, let's see, we're still at that C.
Yep.
Rocket in motion. Truss gets the ball. Man, they got a good jump on it, and that is that's going to be offside. Maybe it was a little too good. Let's see. We were playing false start. We were playing on theirs.
Yeah, somebody's yelling about the band. Of course, we yelled about the band last week, and we got clarification from, I guess he's an official supervisor, a supervising official, and he said that the band not playing while the other team has the ball is a gentleman's agreement of sorts. The band can legally play anytime it wants to play.
Right. So 2nd and 20 now. See that? We just can't get out of our own way. Truss is going to act like he's going to run it, and then he does. So nice move. He's got maybe a couple. He probably picked up 3.
Yeah.
Number 16.
3's good when it's 1st and 10 or 2nd and 10.
Gain of 3 yards.
It's not the best when you're 20 yards away from the first down.
We need a reverse pass.
18 for the Blue Devils.
Rocket can throw it now. Marion Morgan will be in the backfield with Truss. Cahill Houston on the far side. Tolbert on the near side and Rocket in the slot.
They want Marion
They
out.
got Marion in the slot where he's the inside receiver. Trips right. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, well, there's 5 more backwards.
Wow. Our grade is going down. That's just Kai trying to be quick and fire off the ball. Watch the ball, watch the ball, watch the ball.
Make it 3rd down, 3rd and 23.
Oh, my goodness. 3rd and 23.
3rd and 23. What kind of play do you have for 3rd and 23 there, Steve?
Yeah, well, just run anything and punt it and give them great field position. If we were punting from, 30, 40-yard line, we're okay. But now we're going to be, if we don't get any yards, we're going to be punting from our own. I mean, Colby will be back on the 5. Chance it and set. There he goes. It's not going to be to him. Jacob's just going to run it. He has a little room. He's got loose. He gets to the outside, but he's going to be – he got up past the original line of scrimmage up to about the 35. Man, if we could have just done that a couple of times instead of doing the other.
Instead of going the other way.
That's us, though, man. We can't get out of that C. grade, that is.
Well, they got a couple of bonus points there, so they're about a C- right now. I'm fixing to give them an F, though, if they don't pick it up.
Yeah, got to do something, man. We can't just be giving them good field position.
Yeah.
Colby's way back. He's a little too far back.
That's a long snap for Dalton.
Yeah, he's
Kudos
18
to
yards.
Dalton, though.
He was 18 yards back. Airmail, this ball's going to hit and bounce and take a Water Valley roll inside the 42, about the 37.
Yep.
That's where the Warriors will take over. Yeah, somebody needs to point that out to Colby. He was about 18 yards back. He's supposed to be 14. Yeah, he was 4 yards farther than he normally gets. That'll get you blocked, really, because, I mean, I'm serious. If you're really worried about getting it blocked, move up one. Move up a yard.
Because it changes their angle?
Well, that and the snap gets there a whole lot quicker because that ball's losing velocity quickly.
Yeah. That's what I said. I mean, that was a heck of a long snap.
Yeah, he was at 18.
Man, that was crazy.
I bet when they rewind it, he'll be 17 or 18 yards back. Handoff up the middle this time. And, man, when they get hit, they go down. You know, we've seen so many weeks.
Where they just keep bouncing and keep going.
Bouncing and going and bouncing.
Where was it? Was it Independence where we couldn't get them down?
Oh, everywhere. since Winona on. Byhalia?
Yeah, Byhalia for sure.
Ripley, first game was like that. Remember? Second and 6 for the Warriors. Pick up a 4. Now they've changed their formation. They got a bunch formation. And he's in trouble. He wanted to kind of throw it. And Ja'Cory Woodard, what a play, dude. He's going to pick up 3, but still.
Good play. Good pickup there for our defensive. You know, he pocket collapsed around him, and kudos to him for moving and jumping forward, but it was a decent defensive play there.
Well, Ja'Cory had a good play. Jonathan Norwood just came in, so he's, Embry and the staff are, Coach Swindle definitely trying to guess here that they're going to run the ball.
Got a 5-man front, yeah.
And so now they're going to check off and try to get the play. Micah Hervey's on. Yeah, they're going to run it right off of the tackle, left tackle, and they got the first down.
On our 49.
Tackled by number 50, Ty Morgan.
We're back where we were a moment ago, to where they made a couple of really big plays and made some positive gains, and then we bucked up and shot them down.
Dalton comes off. Harris comes in. DeMicah's in. See, we got 10 guys, 11 guys on the field. There we go. And they're going to throw it. He just hums it up. Turn around. Nice. No catch. They throw the flag. Wow. Oh, man. It was going to be a catch if he didn't, though.
Yep.
That was
16 Hedrick.
Well, Marcus got to the quarterback, but the guy had a handful of jersey as well.
No call on that, was it?
No call on that. That should have been a wash there. Once everything is said and done, it's going to be about to where he caught the ball to the penalty. First down.
Should be on the 40-yard line.
Yep.
It's a 10-yard penalty.
No, pass interference 15. Yeah.
15, yep. That's right. Okay, so it'll be on the 35.
Yeah. And he would have caught it on about the 32.
Ball will be at the 36-yard line, first and 10 Warriors.
Not sure they even know where to put the ball.
This is amazing. They don't know where to put the ball. It's supposed to be from the spot, 15 yards.
Well, 15 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Right, from the line of scrimmage.
They were on the 49. It should be right there on the 36.
Wow.
Or 34. I said the wrong number, not 36. That'd be
Yeah,
13
Embry's
yards
telling them it's supposed to be on the 36-yard line. It's from the line of scrimmage.
At the 35-yard line, 1st and 10 Warriors.
There we go. Now it's at least the 35. That's better. That makes me all right. So 1st and 10, Warriors on the move. 6:53 to go in the third. Got a guy in motion coming near side. He's going to throw it to him. Swing pass. And he's got some room. Chris Harris, is that a hold?
Yeah, they got a holding on it.
Well, when Chris, and here's what, the guy did a great job of blocking Chris, but when Chris finally, they kind of both fell down. When Chris tried to get up and go make the play, that's when the hold occurred.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris did a great job. And he just, that offensive guy, the receiver did a great job blocking until right there at the last second.
Right there at the end, yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Okay. So that'll bring up, what will that be?
1st and 10.
1st and 10?
Yeah, because it's a replay of the down, and they had gotten right to the, they got to the first down marker, so 10 yards back. So we just replay the down.
10 Warriors from the 35.
All right. Slot right, slot left. They put this man in motion. He's going to give it up the middle. Wow, just good blocking right up there in the middle. 54 had 2 of our guys blocked.
Picked up about 6.
Tackle by number 23, Micah Herbie.
Ooh, a little bit further than that. Maybe closer to 7. Nah, it's going to be about 2nd and 4, but.
Gain of 7 yards.
Wow.
Man, what a crazy pickup there for.
Well, we're not blitzing. We're not shooting gaps.
We're a little bit back on our heels a little bit more than we have been.
Yeah, it's like Grant and Todd are just like going left or right, and
Yeah.
they're just leaving the middle wide open. And they've seen, their coaches have seen what we're doing. See, Grant waited this time and made a great play. That's it.
Had him in the hole.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, he did exactly what a linebacker does right there.
Read the play.
Right.
Make the
On
tackle.
the play before, he must have
Yep.
read something different. Maybe he saw something that was a little off.
Brings up 3rd down. 3rd down and 2 for the Warriors.
3rd and 2. Grant's trying to get to Mike. His attention, they're ready to play. Chris Harris just got on the field. He's holding them. All right, shotgun formation. He's going to give it off to number 3, who gets hit immediately.
He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
Got a little bit.
They
Maybe
may
about
go
halfway.
for it. Yeah, they're probably 4 down territory, but he didn't get it that play.
Right.
Number 24, Parker Todd.
Oh, yeah, you're going 4 downs right here.
Parker making the stop, number 24.
4th down and 1 for the Warriors.
So the Devils have a chance right here. This would be big if we can stop them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uh-huh.
He's telling him to get under the ball. He's going to come forward.
He got great push by number 50.
Number
55,
5.
yeah.
Number 5. Yeah.
14, Foster, the ball carrier.
I bet that hurt his back. Foster.
Yeah. Well, you can see the coach over there telling him, get under the back, get under the center, get under the center.
Wow. So 4:24, man. This drive right here is eating some clock. Almost the whole quarter. Foster again looks to the sideline, slot right, single left. DeMicah's going to move up a little bit, but he's still not up. They're going to throw it out. No good. That ball hit the ground. Thank you, John. Good call.
Pass intended for number 4, Ayers, falls incomplete.
That's the first little stop.
Number 9, Chris Harris.
What we got?
2nd down, 2nd and
Brad's
10.
running down here pretty
For the
quick.
Warriors.
He's trying to tell Chris something. I bet he wanted Chris to pick that ball and run it all the way back.
We would all take that right now.
I kind of would. All right, the clock is 16 seconds on the play clock. Man, it seems like they have forever to snap the ball. Six seconds. Slot right, slot left. He puts his number 16 in motion, hands it to number 3. Same play. There's a hold on Ja'Cory. That ball didn't go anywhere. Maybe a loss. A loss of about a half a yard.
Yeah, I think you're right on the money, about a half a yard loss.
They were holding Jacory on that play. Pretty awful. So third and about 11.
3:40 left in the third quarter here.
So watch number 3. He trips right this time. They're going to throw it. Foster's running back. He's getting pressure. He throws it over the middle. Tolbert laid the wood on number 16. I mean, clean hit right after he caught it, and the ball popped.
All shoulder pad, no targeting, not defenseless.
I bet that dude ain't going to want to pay attention to the ball next time he runs across the middle.
Right, he's going to hear footsteps.
So 4th and 11. This might be like a pass or something. I mean, they got to throw the ball here. We have an extra safety out there. It's number 1 Kiki.
We only have 3 down linemen.
Still got to watch them, though. Good rush with 3 linemen. They threw it behind the receiver. No good. Water Valley football. Nice.
Good stop, guys.
Well, with 3:13 left in the third quarter, we'll take a break and be back for the Water Valley possession. After this, you're watching Blue Devil football.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
The Grenada law firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnott are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
Turnage Drug Store, the guardian of your health for over 110 years, is Water Valley's own locally owned pharmacy. Benny, Bobby, and the staff can help you with your prescriptions and over-the-counter meds. Turnage's not only has medications you need, but gift items for your family. Stop in and set a spell and have something refreshing from the old-fashioned snack bar. Over 110 years of serving you and your family. Turnage Drug Store on Main Street in the heart of downtown Water Valley.
All right, we're back. What a great stand by the defense on that last series. But Senatobia ran a lot of clock off there. Hand off to Dre McCray around the left side. He's got a couple of blockers. Now, that's what I like.
Bulldogging.
If we can get that dude outside, that's 8 yards every time. Well, see, they're not.
Good pickup.
They weren't expecting Dre to go outside.
Right. I mean, he's not quite as not quite as fast as Jamaica.
But he's not slow.
Yeah, and he's bigger. He's got a little bit more meat on him too, so he's going to deliver a little bit different blow.
He probably got 3 yards after he made contact with that guy.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 2. We got Tolbert down here by himself, and he's going to throw it out to Rocket in the slot. Nice play right there. First down for 45. 44. Hurry up. I like to go hurry up right here. Get this defense guessing a little bit. I'd get on up there, run the same play, or run, pump it and then go deep to Tolbert. Run the Statue of Liberty, annexation, Puerto Rico, whatever. Just call something quick. Slot left. Put Rocket in motion to the near side. Jacob's going to keep it himself. And he got 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 yards.
Close to 5. Yeah.
Yep.
Right on the money, 5.
Nice pickup on first down. We got to keep doing that, though. I mean, right now we're mixing it up pretty well. Good throw and catch earlier. Good run. What's going to be our downfall is the penalties on offense. Not even so much the interceptions. Really, it's the penalties. They always come at a horrible time.
Maybe they won't this time.
I hope not. So this time we got one receiver wide left. Tolbert's at receiver, but he's real tight, almost like a tight end. Jacob's going to fake the pitch and then take out, run a nice block by Dre McCray. Gets it maybe 2 yards, 3 yards.
Yeah,
so it'll be 3rd and 2.
The ball carrier across midfield to the Warrior 48-yard line.
So inside Warrior territory at the 48. So 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
You gotta keep picking 2 up here, 2 up there. What we're just doing, we're taking our RPO and
TRO
and just it's a run.
Yeah.
You know, but we're
kind
showing
of an RRO.
Yeah, RR. It's run option, but show pass.
Yeah.
You know, just to let them sit down. Stay where they're at. He puts Rocket in motion to the near side. What we got? Jacob's got the first down to the 45. Senatobia wanted a false start out of the offensive line.
And I think we just moved. I think we moved right on time. And sometimes moving right on time means that it looks like it was fast or early. Excuse me.
1:15 to play in the 3rd. And I'm going to tell you what, Chad, if we can keep this up.
Yeah.
It'd be nice.
It'd be a nice little momentum swing. And
nobody has scored in this end zone over here, so we need to hurry. Slot left. Jake's going to throw it. He pumped him. Oh, now he's going to run it. Nice. That's what he said, RRO. Jacobs got it inside the 30 to the 24, 25-yard line. They stopped him they spotted him at the 25.
24. They actually put him on the 24.
Oh, they did?
Yep.
Nice. Good spot. That's where he was.
Down to the Warrior 25-yard line.
Good run from Jacob. Actually, they jumped him back another yard, so 25. You were right.
So, I'm telling you that I think Jacob maybe was looking to pass that one, but it wasn't perfectly open, so he just decided, and that's going to work for us. As long as we get some decent blocking out of the offensive line, that play is going to work almost every time. So, 27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jacob's going to keep it himself. He had to cut it back.
Yeah.
He probably got the line of scrimmage, maybe about the length of the ball.
Not sure they even given him that.
On the carry.
Let's see. That's going to be. It's right dead on the 25. Now they're spotting him at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down and 10. For the Blue
2nd
Devils.
and 10 now. We need about 6 yards to be comfortable for John to hit it. That's the end of the quarter. We'll take a break. It's all tied here when we get back. Blue Devils hopefully get the ball in the end zone. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Fisher Properties is now better than ever. The #1 real estate team in Water Valley joins the #1 real estate brand in the world, RE/MAX Legacy Realty. Call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill at 473-4503. Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season.
Midtown Auto Parts, your CarQuest dealer in Water Valley, has the parts you need for light and heavy-duty vehicles. Custom-made hydraulic hoses for the farm and heavy-duty equipment. 3 and 4-wheeler parts and small engine parts too. Midtown turns brakes and rotors. Check out their full line of K&N air filters. Midtown Auto Parts in the middle of downtown Water Valley is now open 6:30 a.m. till 6 p.m. 6 days a week. It's Midtown Auto Parts, the real parts store.
Blue Devils have second 10, 25-yard line of Senatobia. Jacob gets the ball. He's going to pass it now. This time he's got Rocket. Oh, wow. He just threw it too high for Rocket and behind him a little bit. Rocket was open, too. Oh, man.
3rd and 10.
You heard Daddy.
Yep.
Jacob's daddy. Hit it, put it in his chest. 3rd down and 10. If we don't get another yard, I mean, John can make them from 45, but I would like, in this kind of weather, seriously,
we'd like a few more.
I want his mishits to go through, so we need to get it up to about 35 yards. We need to pick up 6 or 7. I think we're going to go for we got trips left and slot right. Jacob's going to keep it himself and lose yardage. We got to start blocking up there on the offensive line. They had 3 guys rushing.
You're never going to convince me that 5 guys can't block 3 people.
I just don't get it.
Nope.
The reason is because whenever those linemen go off to double team,
they
always leave somebody single teamed, and they've got a way they can roll out of their block and come.
Right. You're right.
They should just stay in their lanes just like the pros do. They never really, unless they need help. So Jacob's going to throw it on 4th down, looking to. He's got all day to run. He should just run it. But he's got Tolbert at the 15. First down. That's got to be a first down.
Probably right on the money.
Right at the 15. That's a first down. I thought he got farther than that.
I think he actually got farther. I think he got about another foot.
First down, Blue Devils. All right. That's the second throw to Darius. Inside the 20, we're in the red zone. We've got to
we got to score. We don't need a field goal. We need a touchdown tonight.
Put Rocket in motion. Jacob's going to throw it up to Tolbert, who just went through his hands. Jacob put some spin on that, and Tolbert wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, it kind of spun around him, actually. It was weird.
Yeah, so it hit that left arm. Yep. It got through his hands and hit that left arm, and he tried to catch it, and it just slung around.
Yep. Well,
that was a good throw.
What that does, though, is it backs your linebackers off just a hair, because that's 2 passes right there in a row. Now it changes your mindset of what are they going to do.
Well,
because that was a pass run, I'm sure. It was a pass all day, I mean.
So, 2nd and 10 from the 15. Rockets in motion. Jacob's going to keep it to the right side. He gets inside the 10, down to the 8, 7, maybe the 7-yard line. Kai Hervey is blocking all the way to the fence.
He's going to put that guy back there, and he's going to show him his senior portrait.
Yeah. Hey, you see that's me,
You see that dude right there? Let's get a selfie.
Pancake block someone under your poster and then take a selfie.
That's a pancake and a half right there. That's a man cake.
3rd and 1 for the Blue Devils. Man, a first down right here would be huge, or touchdown. I'll take it. 10-15 left in the ball game. So what's your 1-yard play in the red zone?
Jacob up the middle.
Rocket in motion. Jacob's going to keep it. He lost a yard, brother. He's back to the 10. Field goal.
That was my play that busted us too there.
I give it to Rocket and let him run around the side, just like we've always had success with that. We've never lost yardage with Rocket going around the side.
And Rocket running outside, you almost gonna get a yard off of him, I suppose too.
Man, they're only 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. What's going on here? No, they're 7. Okay, the splits are on the 10-yard line. Yeah, so he's right. He's about 6 3/4 of a yard. So it'll be a 26-yard field goal for John. Snap is back, it's down. The kick is up and good. That's a good kick. Water Valley takes the lead, 10-7 over the Senatobia Warriors. We'll take a break and be back for the kickoff right after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
C.W. White Incorporated Petroleum Products in Water Valley supports Blue Devil football and academics, selling quality petroleum products at reasonable prices for over 60 years. C.W. White offers local express ethanol and non-ethanol gasolines. Open 24/7 on Wise Street in Water Valley. Also additional locations of local express and Sunoco fuels in Charleston, Batesville, Sardis, and Senatobia. Wishing the best for the Blue Devils this season. Joe Black and Associates Public Accountants, located at 306 Railroad Street in Water Valley, are proud supporters of Water Valley Blue Devil athletics and academics. Black and Associates wish the best for the Devils not only on the field, but in the classroom, offering individual, business, and estate tax planning and tax preparation, electronic filing, payroll, and general accounting services. Telephone 473-1441 or 234-8921.
Main Street Coffeyville Insurance is now First Choice Insurance. We take pride in our customer service. Our goal is to build long-term relationships with our clients through our experienced agents and the ease of doing business. It is our belief that people should be treated equally with the respect and patience they deserve. Great customer service before, throughout, and after the process is our main concern. We strive to give you the best insurance experience. First Choice has insurance to meet your family's needs.
All right, we're back. 9:19 to go. Water Valley up 10-7. John Surratt's about to kick this thing off to the Warriors. This time you notice he was taking his three-step. Looks like he's going to try to boot this one. He's 7 yards back now. And he does. He kicks a helicopter ball. That thing hits the ground at the 10. So this should be – oh, wow. I thought he should have been smoked.
Yep, and he just stumbled right on through to the 38, I think is where they're going to put him.
I don't know, they might. Let's say 38, yeah. Savion Freeman made the stop. So the defense needs to come up big. They need to keep that A rating. 9:12 left in the game. So, Warriors going slot left, slot right, single back. Shotgun formation. Put a man in motion to the near side. Hey, you're going to throw a swing pass out to him. That's what they've been trying to do.
Darius was being held.
Yeah. So, 8 yards on first down. We don't have to stop them on this one. We just got to stop them before they get down there.
Yeah. I'm okay with letting them run a little clock.
Slot left, single right. 8:39 to play. Single back, shotgun. Snap is back. Give to number 3 up the middle. He's got the first down. Ja'Cory wrapped him up and brought him down. Who had him on the legs down there? That was Parker? No, that was
I can't even tell now. Marcus Cook, yeah.
First down inside Blue Devil territory to the 48.
First down and 10. Warriors.
See, if you're up there, if you're bumping your receiver, you can bump him with your head inside and then run with him so you catch that play. Because he's not split off far enough to really hurt you. So now he puts number 3. They jumped early on that play. Swing it out to him. Oh, Grant! Boom on him. Wow. There you go, Grant.
And Parker got to the quarterback just a half step off of him, too.
I think Grant wanted him to catch that ball, though, really, because you hit him and then make him fumble or get a loss of yards anyway. So 2nd and 10. But, yeah, had he caught that ball, that'll look better.
That's right. Probably would have felt a little better, too, because at least you caught it.
Yeah. 7:56. Clock is eaten. 2nd and 10. Slot left, single right. Handoff number 3 up the middle, and that's Parker Todd.
He had just kept churning him legs. He picked up 5.
Still, though, 3rd and 5. Are they in 4-down territory? That's the big question.
I think they're in 4-down situation.
3 timeouts left for both teams.
Just because, I mean, it's not time to panic by any stretch of the imagination.
Right. Wow, the way these offenses are eating the clock, though. Wow. Yeah. Slot left, single right. Sip is in the backfield with Foster. I bet it's coming this way. They hand it off to number 3. He's trying to get the outside. Oh, ball's on the ground.
What about? No, they got it back.
Oh, it's going to be 4th down, though.
Yep.
Fourth down.
And about 2.
Well, now, hold on a second. It's not over yet. It's really kind of who comes up with it.
I think they got it.
They're saying, move it to 4th and 2.
Yeah, number 3 got back on it, I believe.
Wow, that ball popped out. We had a chance right there, Chad. Wow. Norwood comes in.
4th down and 3 yards for the Warriors.
4th and 2. This would be big right here if they don't get it. That may be real close to the ball game. So same formation, slot left. We need them to jump off sides too, or false start. You know what I mean? Timeout. Senatobia. 6:18 to go. Up by 3. We'll take a break. Be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Tri-Lake Eye Clinic is proud to support the Water Valley Blue Devils. Dr. Edwards and his staff realize that teamwork is important not only in sports but in bringing you the best eye care possible. Dr. Edwards is teamed with Zeiss VisuCam to bring the most advanced diagnostic imaging system to the area. The Zeiss OCT detects glaucoma, macular degeneration, and diabetic eye disease earlier than any previous instrument in eye care. Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, seeing in better so you can see out better.
There's a special quality of life we enjoy here in our area, a way of life you don't find just anywhere. And at Mechanics Bank, we're working together with you to keep a good thing growing. It's that hometown feel, that commitment to make sure you get not just words and empty promises, but genuine, helpful financial service from local people who share your values and have a heart for your community. Standing strong, standing the test of time. Mechanics Bank.
Fisher Properties is now better than ever. The #1 real estate team in Water Valley joins the #1 real estate brand in the world, RE/MAX Legacy Realty. Call Sherry Fisher or Tony Hill at 473-4503.
All right, we're back. 4th and 3 for the long 2, short 3 for the Warriors. They called a timeout to discuss things. This is pretty big. It would be a huge stop for the Blue Devils if they could make this turnover on downs. So again, he looks at the Senatobia coach, and he's looking. He's going to call. He's listening for the guys in the booth. Now he calls a quick play. Moves Sip to the right side. He's going to throw it quick. Oh, he caught it down on one knee for a first down at the 32. 33, somewhere in there. That was a dangerous play right there.
I mean, because,
I mean, that or incomplete. You got to have a quarterback that can make a perfect throw. And again, had we pressed their receivers, that play does not happen,
that's right.
Chad.
You are correct, Armando.
5:58 to go. Got to keep them out of the end zone. Field goal tied up, but they got 2 backs back there with the quarterback with Foster. They're going to fake it now. Oh, he's in trouble. He throws a screen pass out of the backfield. It's good, but, I mean, he fell down. Too. I mean, had that been a good throw, it would have been a touchdown. Nobody guarded him coming out of the backfield. No, he snagged it out of the air about 3 or 4 inches off the ground and pulled it in. It was a good catch. That was a good play call right there. That caught us completely off guard. Of course, most screens do.
Yep.
I remember North Panola last year. The Devils need to stop here. Snaps back. He's going to hand it number 29 right up the middle, and he falls forward for about 5 or 6. Golly.
15.
5-yard line. 5 yards on first down.
Gain of 5 yards on the play, brings up 2nd and 5 for the Warriors.
My goodness. Their playbook is completely wide open right now. So single left, slot right. Sip is on the left side of Foster. He switches to the right. They got an H back. Number 5 is their H. He gives it up to number 3. Hitting the backfield for a loss. Marcus Cook.
Marcus Cook, number 56.
Lost about 2 yards on that, or 1 yard on the play. 3rd and about 7 now. 6 or 7. Yeah. Very reminiscent of the last stop we had, 3rd quarter right down here. We're going to have to stop them twice, so I don't know if they probably could kick a field goal from here, but, you know, those are always a toss-up this low. Higney comes in. Norwood's out. Look over and get the sign. 8 seconds left on the clock, play clock. 3:50 left to go in the game. He's going to throw it out to the side. Oh, no.
There you go. Good play, D'Amica.
Well, okay. It may have been pass interference, but his knees were on the ground.
Yeah.
If his knees are on the ground, you're not. I don't know. In high school, can you pass interfere if your knees are on the ground? Because the referee pointed at him like his knees were on the ground whenever he tried to do that.
I think it was
4th down.
I think it was just a bang good play for D'Amica.
They're going to go field goal. Look right here. We stop this play. That'll be huge. So it'll be a 35-yard field goal from the left hash. Ball is down, kick is up, and it is no good left, wide left. The Devils held.
He pulled it.
Wow. Incredible.
Is that what happened? Did he pull it being on that hash?
Being on the left hash, it gives kickers problems because when you line up, you're thinking, oh, don't miss it right. And
don't kick it too far straight.
All your misses are usually right. So in a game, most of your misses are on left. So whatever the psychology is, it's always opposite in the game.
So talk yourself out of it.
Exactly. You overcorrect.
Yeah.
So the Blue Devils take over with 3:39 to go. A couple first downs, and this one's in the books, Chad.
I think you're right there.
He's got Rocket in motion. He's going to keep it himself up the middle, and he gets about 3. Whoa. Well, it looked like he got 3, but they're only marking it 1. Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, 2. There we go. Let's do another one. Maybe 3, maybe 4.
Jacob, don't snap that ball until there's about 3 seconds left to go.
For real.
That's something your quarterback should just know. But when you send a play in, remind him. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds. 3 seconds.
There's 18 seconds left on the play clock. Don't
just sit
snap
there.
The ball.
Make our lineman sit there for a minute. Tell them you love them on Monday.
Yeah. Now he's under 8, so wait till 5.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
There's the snap. He's going to keep it sprint right. Oh, let's see.
I don't know that he did anything
They
there.
lost a yard, maybe. They got a lot of whistles.
Loss of a yard on the play. Timeout on the field. Timeout.
Timeout Senatobia. Now this is the time we need that first down.
Yeah.
So we'll take the timeout with them. We'll be back for 3rd down after this. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Oh, no. Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, got a pretty big fender bender here.
Don't worry. State Farm's got you covered.
That's great to hear. Robin, what's going on?
We're going to get you a tow truck, Mike.
Thank you. Real fender bender going on. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Fender bender. Everybody remain calm. No reason to panic.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right.
In Water Valley, see your good neighbor agent, Andy Epps, for your insurance and financial needs.
State Farm.
All right, we're back. Senatobia just called their second timeout, so they only have 1 left. 2:49 to go in the game.
We have all 3.
3rd and 10. If Water Valley can get this, now we got a flag. We're going to call timeout now.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout Water Valley. we'll keep it here. Again, remind everybody, Saturday and Sunday, 11 o'clock, Max South Channel 97, catch the playback, and it loops pretty much, until what time at night?
Well, it's still on Sunday afternoons.
Yeah.
I know sometimes when I get tired of watching NFL, I flip over there.
Yeah. So then on Monday, the game is uploaded on YouTube. And I'm a big YouTube fan now. I subscribe to a lot of different channels. Yeah. The Outsider, there's a guy building a log cabin up in like Canada or the Upper Peninsula or whatever. And I love watching. He only puts a video out about once a month or every month and a half. So, but I love being able to get that update. Oh, there's a new one out. Yeah. So I know what I'm doing that night, you know. So if you hit the subscribe button on the link, go to Water Valley, go to YouTube, type in Water Valley versus Senatobia.
YouTube will do the work for you.
Yeah, subscribe to it, and it'll probably start showing up in your initial feed too. So 3rd and 10 for the Devils, 2:49 to go in the game.
And Jacob is out.
Jacob is out?
What is he doing?
There he
Never
comes.
mind.
Here
I
he
don't know
comes.
what on earth.
Yeah, we just didn't have a quarterback.
Well, we're at an angle. I couldn't see him. I just saw him come past the numbers.
DeMicah Herbie's in the backfield with him. Kai Hill's far right. Rocket in the slot. Tolbert far left. Jacob's going to sprint out. He might throw this ball. He does. Oh, nice play by the DB, though.
Play by number 29 for Senatobia.
Tolbert's got to sense that, come back to the ball.
Get back up
if he's tight on him when they come out of that pivot, he's got to come to the ball.
Yep.
If he loses him, then he can stay.
Yeah.
Right? That comes with experience.
It does, and we're talking about 17-year-old young men making decisions that we've watched for 30 years, and we had the advantage of wisdom. That's right. We have the advantage of I'm sitting here and I'm a little bit warmer than they are.
Probably so.
I'm not as tired as they are.
We need a good punt and good punt coverage right here. This ball needs to roll a ways too. Punt snap is back. It's a good one. He's going to boot it blocked.
They blocked it.
It's coming forward, and they picked it up. Oh, wait, did they touch it? Let's see. Wow. Kobe just didn't get it off in time. Nobody guarded the guy on the far side. But
and they've been coming from that way all night,
Yeah, but that's
too.
Again, if I'm special teams coach, I tell Kobe, hey, shorten your steps, get it off a little quicker.
Yeah.
End over end, I don't care. Don't let him catch it in the air.
Yeah.
Let it hit the ground and run. We'll get down there and cover it. But they're coming. You got to be just a little quicker.
Yeah.
You know. Don't hurry, but speed up a little.
Yep.
So they get the ball, great field position. If nothing else, they'll have another field goal try. So 2:33 to play in the game, 10-7, Water Valley. But Senatobia's great field position. They're going to try to throw this ball out of the backfield. And number 3, no good. Incomplete.
Good pursuit from the defense there on the quarterback.
Well, Foster seems like a pretty decent quarterback.
Yeah.
He just
He had to get rid of it a little quicker, I think, than maybe he wanted to.
Why don't they practice that in practice?
Yeah.
Practice is always like la-di-da-di-da-di and throw the ball, right? Why not have a coach get up there, throw it now.
I like situational things like that in practice.
Realistic. So 2nd and 10 to the 23. Foster gets the ball, hands off around the near side, and he gets a couple up to about the 15.
I think they're going to put him inside the
15-yard line. So that's about a gain of 8 right there. 9. Wow.
Woo.
Are you kidding me?
3rd and 1.
No, they back it up. 3rd and 1 now.
Third down and 1 for the Warriors.
Wow. This is getting a little hairy. It's when you sell out. You bring everybody, you sell out on the run. They hand it off number 3. He's got the first down. He fell down to the 10-yard line or 11-yard line. So they're going to be outside the 10 on the 11.
Down by number 78, Ja'Cory Woodard. First down and 10, ball started at the 11-yard line.
Here's where it gets a little bit tougher to run the ball, but with us having to really focus our DBs and safeties on the run, it kind of opens up the pass a little bit.
So it tweaks it a little bit.
So we're kind of hoping. I would sell out on the run. He's going to throw it, though. running out. He's got nobody open. And then look. Oh, no. Nice lick down at the 10. He maybe got a yard or two. He got 1 yard. 2nd and 9. Clock's still running. Wow. 120, Chad. 120 to go. Clock is running. So reminds me of our game against Taylorsville. Taylorsville had the same situation. 3rd down, we laid on the ball, the clock ran out. So snap, they give it to number 3 up the middle, and he's down at about the 6-yard line, 7 maybe. The clock's still running. They're going to have to call a timeout. 55 seconds. Clock's running, 52, 51. Timeout now is called. Why do they waste 10 seconds before they call the timeout? We'll keep it here. I think we can. I'm looking for a knife so we can cut this tension up.
Woo.
We could probably marinate it and sell it.
Well, we've had two weeks in a row like that. Last week was the same way.
Yeah.
We had them in 4th and, the 4th down situation, they got it. Had a 4th down situation. And then they had that long pass back across the field to where I think Kiki Rucker ran the kid down. And they wound up holding on the play next to the last play and then running it on the last play. And, we wound up tackling them short there. But this is also very reminiscent of where we were. Actually, at about this spot in the game last week, they're a little closer. We needed them to get maybe like an offside, like a false start. We need to get a good hit on the quarterback and jar the ball loose or something to let's just go ahead and put this game away.
Well, if we could get a turnover, that would be the ball game.
Yeah.
But they still have the field goal option to tie if we stop them immediately. But that's their last time out, so they would have to do it quickly. So 47.2 seconds left in the contest. Band needs to be playing now as loud as they can play. So Foster puts a man in motion. He's got slot left. Oh, he just brought his receiver close to him. That's a reverse, and that took a little time. It's a pass back, no good. 4th down. It was a reverse pass back to Foster. Foster was good. He slipped out in the end zone, but the kid just threw it. Number 25 threw it 3 yards from him. It was crazy.
They're going to try the field goal again.
Now,
a little bit more like an extra point probably here.
Well, this is going to be
this is where we block it.
21-yarder?
Yeah, we need to block it. This is about an extra point distance.
Well, not really. So that's it'll be a 25-yarder. So anything happens, and it's our ball game. So the snap is low, but it's down. He kicks it up. That one's good. Tie ball game.
Wow.
With 37 seconds left in the game. We got a tie ball game. First one I've seen. This close.
Late in the game.
This late. So this guy has not kicked off with any distance. I would bring my guys up a little bit to about the 20. Hey, if he kicks it over your head, good job.
Yeah.
But I mean, if he makes that kick anyway, you're not going to do much with the return. But if you bring everybody up, set up a straight return, no matter where the ball is kicked, you set up that return. So if it's kicked left return, straight up the field. These guys on this side of the field block right. The guys on the right come back left. And the hole just goes boom, big old hole. So Devils have all three, have 2 timeouts left. That's right. Yeah. We called one just a minute ago, right after they did. So here comes the kick. It's just a pop-up kick over Marion's head. The ball's Marion caught it running backwards. He's trying to make the other side of the field, and he gets down. And I'm telling you, just go straight up the field.
Yeah.
You're doing yourself a disservice, running clock and not getting any yards going that way.
That was a 5-second play there.
Fake like you're going there, and then get that sideline and go as much as you can get out. So the Devils can score. 32 seconds left, 2 timeouts. What do you do? I mean, you don't want to intercept. You don't want to throw an interception.
No.
Overtime kind of favors us the way the defense has been playing. Truss gets the ball, he hands off to Demika Herbie up the middle. Demika got it to the 30.
Number 23, Demika Herbie.
That's only a gain of 4.
Blue Devils up to the 30-yard
22
line.
seconds left.
Gain of 4 yards, 2nd and 6, Blue Devils.
Blue Devils just aren't in any hurry. Get on the ball.
I think we're just playing for overtime now.
No, run one more play. You always run one more play. 7-6. No, we're not. We're not going to run a play. We're just going to run the ball one time. Run it one more time. That's not giving up. You know what I mean? I just don't like that mentality. So anyway, at the end of regulation, tie score 10-10. We'll take a break and be back for overtime. You're watching Blue Devil football.
The Grenada Law Firm of Horan and Horan specializes in criminal and civil law. Attorneys Kevin Horan, Jimmy Powell, and Brad Dagnott are ready and prepared to fight for your rights. They will explain today's complex legal procedures and provide individual attention. When you need experience and dedication, let them go to work for you. Contact them at 226-2185 or stop by 1500 Gateway in Grenada. A family practice since 1926.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
All right, we are back. Overtime. We did some looking. 65 games. This is the first overtime in this series. So here we go. Man in motion for Foster. He is going to throw it. He's kind of just going to throw it across, and it's no. He did not have.
Touchdown.
Oh, what?
Oh my
He
God.
did not have control of the ball.
Wow.
Wow, they're calling it a touchdown.
Number 5, Orange, for a Warrior touchdown.
Wow, I thought he did not haul it in until, I didn't think he had possession of the ball until he went out.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So, Warriors take advantage of the first play.
Number 18,
Go up 16 to 10.
The point after.
Need to block this one. Snap is down. Kick is good. It's good. It went through there. Kind of roped it through. So the Devils will get a possession from the 10
For Senatobia, 17.
and need to get this one in the end zone and make the extra point to tie.
Blue Devils will take over.
You know, overtime used to be like another half quarter.
Yeah.
You know, when I was going through, I don't even think we kicked off. I think whoever won the toss
got
the ball on the 20-yard line or whatever, or 25 or something like that. And you played it until time went out, you know. So the Devils get a chance. No clock, only the play clock is on. And there's 11 seconds left on that. You got to hurry up. Jacob Truss is by himself in the backfield. Going to put Demika in motion, hands it to Demika around the left side. He cuts it back up through the middle. He gets maybe
Nothing.
to the line of scrimmage, maybe.
He stepped out at the 10.
At the 10. Nothing there.
2nd and 10.
By number 29, Abram. No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and goal for the Blue Devils from the 10-yard line.
So 2nd 10. You know, from this range, you can score on any play, just, you know, real quick.
Yeah.
But I would switch Tolbert over there and let him play where Cahill is.
Yeah.
And then throw it, or just throw it to the corner. Jacob's going to try to shuffle this pass out to Rocket. Now Rocket's coming back around this way. He's got a little room. There's a block in the back, but he only got 1 yard, 2 yards. They got him at the 8.
Man.
Chase King got away with one, a block in the back.
Man, and when you reverse the field like that, you do set up potential for situations where somebody does get blocked in the back or something like that.
Timeout, Water Valley. we'll keep it here. We got 2 downs to go 8 yards. Chad, I mean, that's why I don't like going first. I mean, I don't like going second. I'm telling you, now you know you have to get a touchdown. And the defense, and people always say, well, at least you know you have to get a touchdown.
Right.
But I look at it this way. The defense knows how loose are they playing right now?
Yeah.
They have nothing to lose.
That's right.
It's like,
even if they score.
Would you rather your kicker go out there to make a field goal with the score tied or down by 3? Which one do you want? Well, if your team scores first, then you're rolling because you're going to play a little looser. At worst, we tie. So the pressure's off of the defense. The pressure is on the offense in this situation. I mean, everybody in the football world thinks of this, for me, wrong because they don't consider the pressure on the quarterback and on the guys to make that block. Marion's in the slot. Tolbert's in the slot on the near side. Truss is by himself. He puts Chance Dewberry in motion. They rush 4. Truss is back by himself. He's going to throw it in the end zone. He's got a man wide open. What happened?
They knocked it
loose because Kai Hill had it.
Knocked it out of each other's hands.
That would have been a touchdown for Kai Hill, but I think Rocket came across and knocked it out.
Yep. We had a hold that they didn't call too. So
out there on the right side.
Yep.
Yeah, that was good. So 4th and 8, you got to get it in the end zone. What do you do? This is the ball game. Well, 13 seconds. We got to run a play. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Come on. Marion's back with Truss. Tolbert near side. Rocket in the slot. Kyle Houston on the far side. Truss is going to get it. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He got loose. Wow. But he can't get loose again.
Ball game.
Senatobia survives.
That's all they did.
Well, you're scoring overtime, 17-10 Warriors. And we'll take a break and be back for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary right after this. You're watching Blue Devil Football.
At Yalobusha General Hospital, we're not stuck in the past. We strive for excellence in everything from our highly trained staff to our top-notch patient care, as well as our one-of-a-kind physical therapy department. And with our recently updated facilities, you'll not only get the best in patient care, but the latest technology for the most accurate diagnosis and treatments. We're not afraid of the future. We're making it happen at Yalobusha General Hospital.
A better quality of care awaits you here at Yalobusha General Hospital.
If you're looking for a gift that is personalized, one of a kind, far from the ordinary, and reasonably priced, the Other Room has just what you're looking for. Custom orders for any occasion are Kay's specialty.
The Blue Devil Scoring Summary is sponsored by Dunn's Country Store on Highway 32 West in the Silverina community. Features hickory smoked barbecue, hand-patted never frozen hamburgers, farm-raised catfish, and their cooked order ribeyes served each Friday and Saturday nights.
This one's in the books. Senatobia wins in overtime, 17-10. The Devils just couldn't do it at the end. Chad, tell us how it happened for the Dunn's Country Store scoring summary.
All right, so getting the scoring started off at the beginning of the game in the first quarter was Senatobia with 6 minutes, 54 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Number 18, Cubby Roan with a 23-yard touchdown reception. The PAT was good, bringing your score to Senatobia Warriors 7, your Water Valley Blue Devils 0. In the second quarter with 8 minutes and 24 seconds left to go. Number 29, Darius Tolbert, bringing in the reception, getting a 44-yard touchdown out of it. John Surrett's PAT was good, knotting the score up at 7-all at halftime. No scoring at all in the third quarter. Good bit of back and forth. A lot of clock eaten up and not really a whole lot accomplished. And in the fourth quarter with 9 minutes and 19 seconds left to go, John Surrett hit a 26-yard field goal, bringing the score to your Water Valley Blue Devils 10, Senatobia Warriors 7. With just a few seconds left to go, I think we were under a minute, Senatobia hit a 21-yard field goal, not in the score up at 10-10. We played for overtime, didn't really do much with the seconds we had. And Senatobia on the first play from scrimmage in overtime from the 10-yard line, getting a 10-yard touchdown reception. PAT was good. They stopped us on 4 successive plays in overtime, and we wound up losing tonight 17-10 in overtime. Senatobia is going to be District 2 3A champions. We are going to be the 2nd seed, and as the money falls right now, it looks like we'll probably be playing Kossuth here next Friday night.
Well, same situation we were in last year. We were runner-up in the division, and I'm just thinking, we didn't have that tough of a run in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And
wound up winning.
Wound up winning the whole thing. So
nothing to fret about tonight, other than we should have won.
We should have won the ball game, and here's the offense has. I don't think we've gotten any. We've gotten better. Technically, but we're still making the same errors each week that we've made at the first of the season. We haven't learned a lesson on those, and that cost us tonight. And I'm not even going to put that on like Kobe on the block punt. Colby, I just don't think that won the game for Senatobia. I think we should have scored 2 more touchdowns
easily.
So if we played like we played that last 4 downs, the whole game. Yeah, we would have. The game would have been over at halftime.
Yep, it would have been out of hand.
But anyway, we'll take a break and be back in a minute. We'll talk about the scenario or what's going to happen for next week and in the near future for the Devils in the playoffs. We'll be back in a minute. You're watching Blue Devil football.
Valley Tool Incorporated of Water Valley, serving Yalobusha County for 2 decades, are proud supporters of Water Valley High School athletics. Valley Tool makers of fixtures, gauges, jigs, specialized tooling, precision grinding, production machining, and injected mold repair. Valley Tool with locations in the Industrial Park off of Highway 32 West and Railroad Street in Water Valley. Locally owned and operated by Casey Washington since 1997.
All right, we're back. The Devils took one on the chin, but there's next week for them. They've put enough hay up in the barn to survive to the playoffs. So next week, I think, Chad, you said it best a minute ago, do it again.
Yeah, just do it again. Right.
No, I mean, give us a rundown of what the situation is.
Well, we were looking at, and Bob had some scenarios, and of course, they get really complicated if this team beats that team and that team wins,
But we kind of know.
But we've checked some scores, and I can't find the update right now, but Boonville was just beating the brakes off of Nettleton a little while ago. Kossuth was all over. Who were they playing? I guess they were playing I don't know now. Anyway, I guess it was whoever's going to be their 5th seed. So as it looks right now, Kossuth Aggies will probably finish 3rd seed. And the way that the bracket breaks down, we are 2 seed. We do have home field advantage next week, and then after that, it's up to us, up to kind of the scenarios of who we play next. But we will play Kossuth here as it stands right now at the end of the game. We'll play them here next Friday night for the first round of the 3A playoffs.
So if Boonville beats Nettleton and Amory beats Belmont and Kossuth beats Alcorn Central.
Yeah, Kossuth was beating Alcorn. Now, the sort of the fly in the ointment there is I cannot find a score for Amory and Belmont.
Yeah.
So that's a possible change mattering on how that wins, how that winds up. So that's possible.
So probably,
nonetheless, we're here Friday night.
Most likely Kossuth, but the good news is we are going to be here next week.
Yeah.
And to be honest,
you think Nettleton?
It's going to be Nettleton. Okay. So either one, I think we're highly prepared to handle those 2 teams.
Yep.
But
I completely agree on that.
So we're kind of almost certain, unless something crazy happens, next week will be the final football game at Bobby Clark Field this year. Unless something crazy happens, like a 1 seed beats a 4 seed, 4 seed beats a 1, right? Yeah. So that's what we're looking at. Want to remind everybody to get out here Friday night and give the Devils some big support starting the playoffs, and hopefully we'll get some momentum built up and make a run like we did last year.
Yep, absolutely.
So until next week when the Devils will start the playoffs, I'm Steve Lindsay, along with Chad Franks and Bob Murphy. We'll see you next time. Good night.
Water Valley Blue Devil football has been brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Yalobusha Hospital and Nursing Home, Turnage Drug Store, Valley Tool Incorporated, Farm Bureau Insurance, Tri-Lake Eye Clinic, Luke's Body Shop, Black & Associates PA, Midtown Auto Parts, First Choice Insurance, Crow Martin Attorneys at Law, C.W. White Incorporated, Horan & Horan PLLC, Fisher Property Team of Remax Legacy Realty, and Mechanics Bank. Water Valley Blue Devil football has been a production of Murphy Productions.